Are there any Terrathorns still out? Fuck, I gotta look that up actually. Terrathorns, I don't think so. What are today's monsters? I forgot the commands for that. It's like LMTM, large mobile tomorrow monster. No Terrathorns, fuck. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let's see. Where's my own thing? Ah, there it is. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Adam? What's up, Amar? How y'all doing? Finally had a day off work, so I decided, hey, I got some tokens, and I gotta get this Mythic Bumblehelm, so why not stream it? Got quite a few tokens to go through, but I don't think I'm gonna be going through all of them, but we'll see about it. Kind of looking. Well, let me see the progress on it. I think I need 1.5 golds, so I think I'm only use like 1,000 of the tokens. I'm gonna save the other 500 for when I start pushing tacits. So yeah, I've got the embers. I just need let's see, 1.5 golds, and we're chilling. I'm pushing a lot of research and gear out lately, trying to get as much stats as possible while staying as slim as possible. Um, I'm trying to create like a rally lead account at the moment. It's somewhat going well, but I think I've only got the stats to push some players off of WoWs and stuff. I'm still working on Wonder Heroes and the Wonder Research as well. Oh, don't show this again. I hate that message, man. And just like always, I wish I never win those jackpots. I swear, I'm very very unlucky when it comes to the jackpots. 6 XP pot. All right, let's see. Two, probably got 15 minute, oh, 60 minute, nice. All right, we need a one, a three. Oh, okay, now we get two or three. Okay, we get a six. Six and a blazing ember. Give us another six. Give us a five. Come on, five. Merge speed, 8 hour. That's solid, actually. Perfect. Another green venom. It's probably gonna take. It's probably gonna take about 1,000. Ooh, gemming gremlin. I imagine it's gonna take about 1,000 or so tokens. That's at least what the pattern says with Halos. Is that you get about per 500 tokens you get about 3 purples to 1 gold. I'm not sure if they've nerfed that recently or not, but that's at least how it was. So I assume that it's probably the same for all the rest of the things in Tycoon, all the rest of the drop rates. That's something I haven't gotten to yet. I gotta get Pyres to Elder. I've got like hundreds of these little chaos cords, and I don't have anything to use them on. Sick. 1,200. Let me see how many I actually have. It's got to be close to like 1,000, right? 518. No, not 1,000. That's still a lot, though. Honestly, I haven't used a single one, and on this account ever. So that's from the start of this account that I've built those up. I did do some things. I've got some new content coming out actually pretty soon. I've gone ahead and I don't know what I got bored one day and I said, hey, you know, it'd be cool to make a griffin trap, and I went ahead and I made a griffin trap. I think like a few days ago. So I think next KVK, which is in what, a week from now. It's Thursday. Yeah, it should be in a week from now. Um, I'm gonna try out the griffin trap during KVK Just gotta fill it up with resources. Get a bunch of hypers that are filling it up right now, and it should be good to go. It's got some like just blue gear and stuff. Like it's like a 1.6 million troop comp, all T4. Um, should be pretty cool. I hope. I've seen a lot of these other YouTubers. They do these Griffin traps, and they get some successful pulls. They get a bunch of like T5, T4 kills, and I thought it'd be kind of entertaining because I don't really screw with solo trapping anymore. I don't like solo trapping. I think it was kind of cool at first, but it just kind of gets boring after a while. So Griffin trapping might be more my style, or just like good for a new experience for a while. And then maybe if I get bored with it, I just stop it. Let's see, free roll onto 3 hour probably. Yep, 3 fragment. I'll probably check progress probably every like 100. So once we hit 1400, I'll check progress and see how close. I also heard about this. There's apparently a new research tree coming out, which I heard has people quitting. Which I heard bigger players actually were less interested in it and such. Like I heard a couple of people from like the Red Eagles. If you guys are familiar with that group, I heard that they just kind of gave up on the game and quit. Kind of surprised, but um, I'm kind of expecting honestly a counter debuff tree coming out. People say that they're expecting a bigger tree. I'm expecting right. I think as well. I think it's gonna be a bigger tree, a lot of might, and the good stuff's gonna be right down at the end of the tree. So it's gonna make you gain a bunch of might before you actually get to some of the stats. So it's not gonna be probably something for at least my thought process. It's not gonna be something for like the smaller players such as myself. It's gonna be it's gonna be like army leadership, for example. You have to gain an ass load of might before you can get down to the good researches, the debuff researches. I think it's going to be something along the lines of that, rather than adding on to a tree, say, like they did with the counter research. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. I think they're just going to kill their game, and I truly think that they're going to kill their game probably within the next year. They've already started coming at gem dealers. Now, I don't know if they've backed off on that or not, but I think that's just one of the most absurd things. Now, I understand that, say like gem dealers, um, take away from the company's profits and whatnot. But if you're, and I understand if you want to maximize on your profits, but at the same time, I'd say that it's kind of come to the point where there's an acceleration of gameplay. People who train troops, they go out and they fight in these events. They go out, all these events, including like Baron, Emperor, Paladin, all this kind of shit. What is it called? WoW. You're talking at the same time you're rallying all these players as well. So you need all these troops, right? How are you gonna get these troops? Who's filling your rallies? You're probably talking about mid pay to play players, right? They're going to continue to fill these rallies. How are they getting those troops? A lot of them are buying resources off of the gem dealers, and they're also buying the speed ups off the gem dealers, right? Because at the current pace that everybody's going at, you can't afford to pay IGG packs if you're a mid pay to play player, more than likely, or you don't want to, because that's a ridiculous amount of money. I did some of the math when I was like 3 to 400 million might. Now I was doing the training. I was doing a comparison from $20 of it was the just getting 100k gems from a gem dealer, and I think it was about an $8 difference, right? And you get somewhere around 32k less troops. At least this was my account when it was like no, it was like 400 mil, I want to say, just somewhere around 400 mil. The price was $8 difference or so, and yeah, you got less troops. So I can't say that honestly. If they got rid of gem dealers, I would consider quitting, but at the same time, I don't think. I think the game's worth still playing. I just think that you gotta play at a slower pace. But at the same time, I think a lot of people would be just down to quit because if you take away the accelerated gameplay, like how fast it is, how fast paced, and how many people get zeroed and whatnot, you're gonna take a lot of fun out of the game. You're gonna take a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of just events, like WoW, Baron, Emperor, that kind of stuff, and a lot less targets getting zeroed and I don't think people have the money or the will to give all that money. What's going on, Mitchell? What's up, St. George? How y'all doing? I was having a couple discussions with people and about IGG, and I don't consider them. I said this for the longest time, where like for the longest time I considered them game developers. I treated them like in conversation I would refer to them as game developers. Well, it's kind of down to the point where I don't even consider them to be developers. I had a couple conversations with some people, and they were like, "Yeah, no, I don't think that they're actual game developers. Rather, they are. It sounds like more like as if they are someone who would work for a bank, like bankers. Bankers run this game. They're always trying to maximize profits wherever they go, whatever, however they update the game. They're trying to get more and more and more and more and more money, right? So that's kind of how I refer to them as. I'm doing pretty well. I got actually this entire weekend off of work, heading up north. I think tomorrow. Gonna go snowmobiling and such. New York, what I say. Hope you're having a nice, beautiful day and positive. Stay happy and healthy, my dude. Thank you a lot. You as well. I'm pretty happy. It's a good time in life right now. Psychology experts. I would agree. I would agree from that first pack that you buy, and I know I've said this before in previous streams. I don't know how much. Yeah, you guys probably weren't there for that, but anyways, from that first little 99-cent purchase, they're getting your brain trained to just be able to drop money on the game. Then you drop more, and then you drop more. You're like, oh, well, it's only this amount. Well, I've saved up. And then you don't want to look at your bank account. You don't want to see how much you spend. Personally, I got over that a long time ago. I always check my bank account now just to see how much I'm really spending overall. It's a good, healthy habit to get into, just so you don't fuck yourself over. Yeah. I like to control the amount that I spend on the game. But at the same time, I have to say that Lords Mobile is kind of